Hi everyone, and welcome again to my channel, Kamal the Builder on YouTube. I build a lot of ADUs in homes, and I'm privileged to work with a lot of good designers. Today we're recording this video with Krystin from Krystin Krebs Interiors. She's based in San Diego. She's an amazing designer. I've looked at her designs. I've been impressed with her work, and I wanted to invite her to my channel to share some of her insights about some of the work involving ADUs and homes, and we'll get into that in a minute. Before we start, Kristen, would you please tell us a bit about yourself, your background, and the services you provide through your business?
Yes, absolutely. So I am a certified interior designer, and I specialize in small space design. So that's ADUs, tiny homes, apartments, even small spaces within larger homes. And I actually even lived in my own ADU, so I know small space design firsthand. So yeah.
That's wonderful. Yeah,
Yeah.
Kristen, it's great to be on a call with you. As you know, customers don't just want to build an ADU or a home, they want living areas that look beautiful, that fit their lifestyles. Uh, if sometimes they want to have visitors or their children, other members of the family that will use these spaces outdoors. And I wanted to talk to you about outdoor living concepts. What are these key things that customers generally ask for? So let's pick some of these specific items, and I'll ask you some questions just to get your thoughts on these. Fair enough?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. For example, people are putting in pass-through windows, and I wanted to ask you about your experience and your designs that involve pass-through windows.
Yeah, pass-through windows are a great idea. That's the kind of the window. Usually they're in the kitchen. It's a perfect opportunity to kind of bring the indoor outdoors in a sense where you might even sort of create an outdoor kitchen around the pass-through window because it's a perfect opportunity to really utilize outdoor living, especially being in California. We get a lot of opportunity to live outdoors, so it's a perfect opportunity to be able to tie the two rooms together. And then, of course, it also makes the room feel a lot bigger too.
Got it. Yeah, and similarly, we also install a lot of folding doors. La Cantina is a very popular brand. We install nano walls, and they allow our open areas to kind of come indoors. For example, from a living room, you can open this giant door, and basically the outdoor becomes part of the living room. For both homes and ADUs, what has your experience been in incorporating these large folding doors into your designs?
Yes, the large folding doors are a great opportunity to really utilize the outdoor living space, especially with ADUs and smaller spaces. You are slightly more limited than you are in a normal size house. So being able to have the ability to really open the walls up, and utilize the outdoor living space makes it feel a lot bigger and a lot more inviting. So it's a perfect opportunity, especially again in California. We are able to live outdoors almost all year round. So it is a perfect opportunity to kind of create a space that feels much larger than it actually is.
That's wonderful. Yeah, and it feels like that as I visit these projects. Another thing that I wanted to check with you on was outdoor lighting. Often enough, our customers say, give me an outlet in this space outdoors so that I can connect outdoor lighting or install this type of outdoor lighting. Would love to get your perspective on outdoor lighting as well.
Yeah, yeah, outdoor lighting is definitely essential, but I would make sure wherever you're putting the lighting is that it's going to benefit you. There's no sense in having a lighting in the corner of your yard if you're not gathered around the corner of your yard. So,
Right.
string lights are a great opportunity. That kind of gives a really great ambiance, a nice, warm glow too. Or, focus lighting just depends on what your backyard space looks like and where you want the lighting to be focused. But it's a perfect opportunity to really utilize outdoor, especially at nighttime.
Got it. That's it. That makes sense. Also, in terms of outdoors, we also design a lot of patios and build a lot of patios. They incorporate wood, sometimes grass, sometimes artificial grass, sometimes stones. Wanted to also get an idea from you. What are you seeing in terms of patios and how they're laid out outside?
Yeah, I mean, patios are, they're very versatile. You can use a lot of different types of materials, but one thing I would definitely keep in mind is traction. If you are near maybe, let's say, a wet space, we want to make sure whatever you're on the floor has some traction so you're not going to slip and slide all over that. We don't want any glossy porcelain tile outside next to a pool because you're just going to slide all over the place. So,
That's an
um,
excellent point. Absolutely.
yeah, yeah. So, and of course, I would tie it in with the house too. Make sure you're kind of considering everything that's around the space as well when you're picking a material.
Got it. Got it. Absolutely. We also incorporate a lot of planter boxes in our designs, and we see customers using them either for privacy screening. We sometimes see customers using them to introduce color. They can put certain trees in them that have nice colored leaves. Uh, how do you see planter boxes being used outdoors?
Yeah, planter boxes are a great opportunity. They can create different smaller spaces within a larger space, or they can hide sort of something you don't want to see necessarily. Maybe you have some trash cans up the back. You don't necessarily want to see or smell them. So, having sort of these planter boxes helps divide that, so it kind of creates its own little private space.
That's a good point. Absolutely. Also, thanks to the California sun, where things get really bright, sometimes really warm outdoors, we also see trellises and arbors being used to create shade in areas where people want to sit outside. Uh, what has your experience been with trellises and arbors?
Yeah, absolutely. Especially, yeah, being in California, we do get a lot of sun. So those are great opportunities to be able to create some natural shade. And then you can also kind of incorporate the planter boxes. You can let the plants grow up the trellis. So it kind of creates this really cozy garden-like feel, which kind of, makes the space feel much nicer and looks prettier too.
Oh, that's wonderful. Absolutely. And as we get close to the end of our discussion, also would love to get your perspectives on outdoor furniture. What type of furniture do you recommend people use?
Yeah, definitely. Well, I would say for furniture arrangements, especially for outdoors, I would consider dining and living. Obviously you're not really going to need a bed outside, but a dining table with some dining chairs is a great opportunity to kind of be able to dine outdoors, or a living room set, with some sofas and chairs. Maybe there's even a fire pit or something like that. That kind of creates a whole new dynamic that you can then utilize your outdoor space a little bit better. But I would definitely stick to outdoor furniture materials, such as metals, iron, things like that. Antique wood is actually a really great wood. It endures almost anything. It does change color though, it can oxidize and things like that. But yeah, I would definitely make sure you're using outdoor furniture for outdoors. Otherwise, indoor furniture often isn't made for outdoors. So, if you live near the coast or something like that, things can rust or fall apart, and we don't want that.
Absolutely. That's wonderful. Thank you so much again, Kristen. It's always wonderful to hear your perspectives, to hear your expert ideas. And thanks to our viewers for joining. I welcome you to visit all our projects through our YouTube videos. Remember to subscribe to our videos and ring the bell so that you can be notified as we post new videos on our channel. Thanks once again for joining us. And remember, you can consult with Kamal the Builder, and in the description of the video, I'll also share with you Kristin's contact information so you'll be able to contact her as well. Thank you so much again. And thanks so much again, Kristen.
Yeah, thank you.
Take care, everyone. Bye bye.